To help you understand the HIPAA terminology, we will go through some basic definitions. HIPAA stands for Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. HITECH stands for Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act of 2009. The goal of HITECH is to promote the adoption and meaningful use of health information technology and significantly expands the HIPAA privacy rule and security standards and adds new requirements concerning privacy and security of PHI. PHI is protected health information, and it deals with a patient's personal information. ePHI is electronic protected health information, such as personal health information stored and transmitted electronically. These examples are faxes, emails, data backup, and cloud providers, patient portals, removable media, and secure texting. All of this data must be encrypted at rest and in transit. A business associate is anybody that supports the healthcare industry and performs functions or activities in support of a covered entity. Per the HITECH regulation, business associates are now legally required to be compliant with the HITECH rule. They are also financially liable for data breaches caused by their organization or employees. Business associates are now required to have a risk assessment just like a covered entity, including training and a book of evidence. A risk assessment is a set of government-mandated questions to help you identify your gaps in risk, not only to your business, but also to a covered entity. We must also have a risk report with a roadmap to resolution. There are 3 sections of questions: administrative, technical, and physical, which include standard, required, and addressable type questions. The standard questions measure a covered entity to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of ePHI, while in the custody of covered entities and business associates. Covered entities and business associates must comply with the applicable standards provided in the security rule with respect to all ePHI. Required means that it must be implemented by the covered entity or the business associate. Addressable was developed to provide covered entities additional flexibility with respect to compliance with the security standards. However, addressable does not mean optional. You must determine the level of risk to PHI and address it to ensure it is reasonable and appropriate security measures are applied. A book of evidence is the customized book of policies and procedures you are required to create and explain how you handle PHI and ePHI. This includes data breach notifications, disaster recovery policies, and privacy and patient policies. A privacy policy explains how a covered entity and business associate handle all PHI. As a covered entity, you are required to provide your patients with a copy of your privacy policy upon request. Business associates must be able to provide their privacy policy to their internal employees, external companies, which we call downstream suppliers, and for government audits.